Hi everyone, I'm Mayor Kurt Briggs and welcome to our first virtual town hall. For this town hall, we're going to focus on business development and in particular attracting and growing businesses here in Prior Lake. To start that conversation, we're going to give you a perspective from some of our Prior Lake businesses, those that have been here for a while and those that have just recently joined us. So to start that off, we're going to be meeting here with Emmett Swartout of Boathouse Brothers Brewery. And as you listen to Emmett, remember that we're going to turn it back to you, asking you what you would like to see here in your community. So Emmett, if I could you tell us a little bit about who you are, what it is that you do, and then we'll shift from there. So Emmett, please, and welcome.
Thank you very much for having us and stopping by. I am Emmett Swartout. I'm the brewer and co-owner here at Boathouse Brothers Brewing Company. I have another partner, Kevin Lethert, who runs kind of the tap room side of things while I'm in the back making beer for all the wonderful thirsty people here in Prior Lake. So we started up with our solid business plan roughly 2.5 years ago. And from there, it was always, every time I drove home, I live on the south end of town here, every time I saw an empty building that was for lease or sale, it was always a vision of how can I make that the brewery.
Tremendous. Well, if I can ask, how is it that you chose to locate here to Prior Lake versus other communities?
Well, my wife and I moved here about 5 years ago, and we quickly discovered the common saying is Prior Lake loves Prior Lake, and it's very true. And when you end up here, you realize why. It's because there's a great vibe around lake life. The downtown area is growing, and there's plenty of stuff to do right here in town, and we were just happy to be one of those things to do.
If I can finally ask you here, Emmett, what advice or recommendation would you give either to an entrepreneur looking to open a new business, as you and Kevin did, and or for another business owner or group prior to them relocating? What advice would you give?
Yeah, whether they're established or new, I would say the biggest thing is just ask questions. If you're wondering about what would be best for your company here in town, talk to City Hall. Talk to anybody down here on Main Avenue and ask them what worked for them. Ask the city what they can do to help you. We found out very quickly that the city as a whole, both the community of residents and City Hall government employees, were more than eager to answer any questions we had. And if they didn't have the answer right away, they'd figure it out real quick for us and get us set to move on to the next task of getting closer to opening.
Well, now it's your turn. If you would, join the conversation. Let us know what you'd like to see from your city and or what businesses you'd look to move here to Prior Lake and any ideas you might have for attracting those businesses. Take care and look forward to hearing from you soon.